Hi everyone, welcome back to David at Go To Hobbies. Right, in my last video I said about HGV drivers and the industry. They say there's a shortage of drivers. Right, going back to my previous video, I said that there is a load of foreign workers in the UK, but I didn't say to you what the lorry driving industry is now like. We've got foreign workers driving for British companies because these companies don't want to pay the wages, or people just don't want to come into the industry because us lorry drivers have been treated crap for many years. There's not whereas we used to be classed as a professional lorry driver, that's gone out the window. Because I'm sorry, but there's a lot of screwdrivers out there that are absolutely making the industry a bad name, because you know who they are. They tailgate, they cut people up, they give them a load of abuse, they're disrespectful and just absolute arseholes. I suppose I'm one of the exception. I'm probably old school, I'm polite. But I'll tell you what I don't do now is I used to flash lorry drivers in to say, come on, you're clear, come in. I don't do that anymore. Why don't I do it? Because no one says thank you. No one's got courtesy or consideration or politeness. Everyone's got their head stuck up their backside thinking, I'm alright Jack. But why? Why is our society getting like this? It's because our government has put us in this position, putting us under pressure, allowing loads of foreign workers into the country, not putting indigenous people first. Alright? I feel that as a British citizen, born and bred in the UK, indigenous to this country, I feel that we've got the rough end of the stick. Our government has sold us out. Look what they've done to our pensioners. Look what they've done to our farmers. And there's a load more crap going to hit the fan before this lot of clowns in Parliament get out. And I'll tell you what, there are, how do I rephrase it? The UK Labour Party is a disgrace because it's just like having Putin ruling the UK. That's what they're like. They're a communist party and they share the same principles as Russia. Well, you don't like that. Perhaps you should not have voted Labour, because all they want to do is destroy the people in this country. They don't care about you, they don't care about me, as long as they push their policies through. And in my next video will be on HS2 and what I know about HS2. But it is one of these things that's costing hundreds of billions. Why? It's overspend. I'm sorry, but it's another white elephant. Just like Concorde was, yeah, for the wealthy rich to get from A to B in the fastest time possible. And what difference does it make? I'm in America, yeah, before in time difference between leaving the UK, so I'm actually ahead of the timeline. So anyway, that's another story for another day. But what I'm getting at here is that it's all about government corruption, government two-faced, and bureaucracy where they are lining their own pockets, deceiving the British public and lying to us through the back teeth. But then again, we haven't covered the police yet, have we? That load of muppets. And I'm sorry, there is good officers, but there's more bad officers than good officers because they've given themselves a bad name. Another quick example, M1. I travel the road on a regular basis, and is there a police car? No. Is there any police force policing that in Nottinghamshire? No, there's no road policing unit as far as I know. And the problem we have is almost like a lawless motorway. Yes, you've got highway police patrols. They're classed themselves as police, but they're not police officers as such. They're highway patrol officers. There's a big difference. Some of them say they've got more power than the police, which I dare say they have in certain aspects, but they don't have a warrant card, as far as I know, to actually arrest someone. I might be wrong, correct me if I am. But the point is that they patrol the highway, but they don't actually do anything about bad drivers, reckless drivers, tailgating drivers, or general nicking people for speeding. So basically, the M1 is a lawless road. In other words, it's a lawless motorway that is not policed, not controlled, and anyone can get away with bloody murder virtually. And when something does happen, we've got a highway patrol come down. No disrespect to highways patrol, their job is difficult and it's a horrible job to do, and I thank you for what you're doing. But yet again, it's all down to our stupid governments doing these policies, and I feel that what we've got ourselves into is a bloody mess. I don't know about you, but the motorway is not policed, it's a lawless road, and you can get away with blue murder on it. They don't stick to the speed limit. You get lorry drivers tailgating. Lorry drivers are their own worst enemy. But going back to what I was going to say, and that is foreign workers in the industry driving HGV trucks. There used to be a problem with HGV industry not having enough drivers. Well, you've got quite a few nationalities of drivers in the UK, but the trouble is with the damage that have caused to the vehicles and property and killing people. Yes, I'm afraid so. These foreign drivers are killing people. Some of the UK drivers are killing people. I'm not differentiating between that. But the trouble is with foreign workers, they don't know what we know, and they don't know the skills that they should have. I feel that when you get foreign drivers with their feet up on their dash, driving along, eating a bowl of cereals or making themselves a cup of coffee, where's the sense in it? The trouble is, who's going to catch them? Who's going to stop them? Because the police are not policing the motorway. As another HGV driver, right, I can see what they're doing. They're supposed to have these HGVs, police vehicles, to apprehend. It's all very well catching people on their mobile phones, yeah, drinking, watching videos. But what about stopping all the others breaking the law? Tailgaters. You don't hear about that, do you? And yet again, the motorway is a lawless road, not policed properly, adequately to apprehend lawbreakers. So come on, Nottinghamshire Police, you can do a lot better than what you are doing. And this goes not only to Nottinghamshire Police but other police forces throughout the UK. You need to do a damn sight better than what you are doing. But in my next video I will cover sometimes I lose track of what I'm going to say. I'll make one on the police, purely about the police and what I observe and what I see and what I don't think is being done. So stay tuned and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye for now.